Hello and thank you for joining me. And on today's show, we're going to talk about the Volvo XC40 Recharge. This is Volvo's first all-electric SUV, not including the Polestar models. So let's put those aside for now. But let's discuss the good and the bad of this vehicle. From what has been released from Volvo, the EPA rated speed 0 to 60 is 4.7 seconds, which is pretty good, not bad for a mid-size, maybe compact SUV. I would say more mid-size. Um, when I think of compact SUVs, I think of the Kia Soul and maybe even you might even go to the Hyundai Kona. Um, this is more of a mid-size in the realm of, I would say, the Toyota RAV4, so to speak, and the Honda CR-V. So in that aspect, so it's in that range. This car, according to Volvo, is going to come with a 200 plus mile long range. Um, Now they don't give exactly what the mileage is. I'm assuming it's going to be around 220, maybe 230, pushing it, but and that's with the air conditioning and heating on. So I say about 215, so to speak, but in that range um, as far as mileage. The styling of this car is fantastic. I was a big fan of the gas version, and this shares a lot of the same designs besides the closed grille, which looks pretty good actually on this car. I actually like the look of how it looks closed grille versus the open grille, so to speak. The wheels have a nice 5-spoke split design that works well with the lines of the cars as well. It features the Hammer LED daytime running lights that Volvo has incorporated, which I really like. And it's something just fell there. Oops. Okay. Well, we'll deal with that later. um, it's the Hammer lights again are key, and the rear tail lights design also are from the Volvo family and works well with this car. The paint color selection is great, and you even have an option of a two-tone floating roof look that I really like. Hyundai Kona also does that as well. I think they discontinued that for the 2020 model and only provide straight colors for the Ultimate trim. But I don't know if it's still available on the SEL trim or not. But I really like that two-tone floating look design. It makes the car looks really well. Volvo is known for being one of the safest cars to drive today, and I feel that it will have a 5-star safety crash rating if it hasn't already been announced already. Volvo has provided elegance and comfort and modern styling for the interior with some of the most comfortable seats in the industry. As you know, if you've driven Volvos before or a fan of Volvos like myself, their seats are fantastic. Some of the most comfortable seats I've ever sat in, and they're very safe as well. And they're also coming with a new Google-based operating tablet dash system as well that integrates with Google, apparently better than any other system. Google helped design this system with Volvo, so that's going to be very interesting. I've seen some videos and it looks very responsive and snappy. The graphics are clear, so I can't wait to see this in person. But from what I see, it's on a 10-inch tablet built in, I think 8 to 10-inch tablet built into the dash, and it looks really good. Now in front of the driver, there's an LED dashboard as well that's beautiful. It allows you to configure it in many ways, and even having the option of having the full navigation map take up the whole screen, similar to other systems like the Audi e-tron and the Jaguar I-Pace. I really like that function. Some people may say, why not just build a head-up display where it shows that? That would be fantastic. If somebody could build, well, we're going to get there eventually, but a head-up display that shows the map on the front of the windshield as you're looking out. We're getting there, but until that, to have it in the speedometer area is at least good, where you don't have to look over to the right. You can keep your head straight and just glance down like you would your mileage, and you can see your map there, which I'm a big fan of. Um, so along with the positives that we laid out, some of the things that we like about this car, there are some negatives of this SUV as well that I want to bring out. Not too many, but a couple. First, the lower range than expected for a compact SUV with a 78 kilowatt battery. Volvo states 200 plus miles of range, but it may only be around 210, 215 with AC or heat going on, and maybe even dropping lower than that. I was hoping for a bigger battery with a range around 250 to 260 miles from Volvo. Basically, I mean, the Hyundai Kona, you're getting a range of 258. even some people are saying 270, and I was hoping Volvo will at least come in the 240, 250 range, at least even the range of the base model Model 3 of 250 miles. But that is disappointing to me. But because I look at this car as maybe people want to take it, long distance, go on the road, which you can and stuff. But the bigger battery, the longer range helps and decreases charging time and charging stops on the road. Another issue I have is the gear shifter. I have never been a fan of the new gear shifter that Volvo has launched and provided through all their lines of cars. It's just a single knob, as you can see, and it just, I don't like it. It's just a single knob. You go here to the right, you go up, and you have to attack. I just think it's a poor design. It doesn't work, and why do we need shifters anymore, especially on an electric car? You just have maybe push button things, but I guess Volvo wants to keep this more traditional, and and that's fine. A lot of cars do use shifters, but I just don't see the point of them anymore. And I wish they didn't. I just don't like that design, whether it was an electric car or not. I don't like the design that Volvo has used for their shifter. Besides those two things, though, everything else in the car looks fantastic, and I'm a big fan of Volvo's. As you know, I may not know, I was a previous owner of Volvo. I had their C70 convertible, which I love that car. One of the best convertibles ever made. I wish they bring that back. But with this car, it has a price tag of $55,000, and maybe if you take after incentives and your tax rebate, it's around $48,000. I would still, with that price range, I would still choose the Model Y. Even though the build quality is nothing compared to the Volvo build quality is going to be fantastic and laps Tesla no matter what. But Tesla has the range, the tech, and the supercharging network that really makes the Model Y a better choice to me than the XC40 Recharge. I can't wait to test drive the XC40. It's supposed to be due out later in fourth quarter of this year. And we should be seeing in dealerships, hopefully nationwide. I don't believe they're limiting dealership the delivery of this car to certain green states or Z credit states. So hopefully we'll see it nationwide, and I can get in this car. I have no doubt the ride quality is going to be fantastic. The car is going to perform well, comfortable, everything I wish I had in a electric car. Just that I wish it, again, the range a little better, and the supercharging network of Tesla really makes the difference as far as me looking for a car that I could take on the open road like I can a Tesla and not have to worry about charging speeds and charging location and looking them up. That's just my, something I think that Tesla does really well and helps sells their cars. But as more and more car manufacturers come out and maybe go into creating a single charging network, maybe teaming up with Electrify America, where it's just, it's integrated with their system, or you have an account that's integrated with your car that you just come up, plug in, and go. Something like that would be fantastic. And if they can ramp the speeds up to 100 plus kilowatts, that's going to make the difference. I think we're about 3 to 4 years out from that. So until that happens, I think Tesla still will be the better choice right now. But again, I can't wait to test drive this car, and it's good to see Volvo rolling out with their first electric SUV in the market. Can't wait to see it. Anyway, that's it. Please like this video if you liked it, and subscribe. And please tune in to my next video. When it comes to EVs, continue to stay focused.